right, everybody, we promised to keep bringing you some serious content, and we got a pretty good one here for you today. This truck just arrived in on trade, and I'm sure some of you guys out there in YouTube land are going to know the history of this truck and the build. But all in all, this is a coilover 14-inch travel Fox shock truck sitting at probably 18 to 20 inches of lift height, 40-inch tires, 26-inch wheels, 14 inches wide, American Force. I believe these are blades. So I did not take the time to wash this truck, but if you see any of this stuff in the video, that's just a little bit of stuff off the road. Everything has been hammer powder coated. And this customer, when they had it built by Plan-B in Florida, obviously had a theme of brass knuckles. And we all know the Plan-B guy is great with running with a theme. So maybe not for everybody, who knows? I don't know the whole story. Somebody out there does, drop it in the comments, but could have been built for a fighter, or, you know, in this day and time with all the different YouTubes and guys with giveaways, there's no telling what this truck was for, but they sure like brass knuckles. They are everywhere. The whole build list is on our website. This truck is for sale, Davis4x4.com. $49.9 is the price. It's 76,000 miles on a 2013 model. Very clean truck. Again, we have not had time to wash it. It just came in on trade. Customer bought it, and it's just a little big. He just didn't realize commuting and everything else what this thing was going to be all about. So for those that don't know, or that do know, Plan-B out of Florida, they do some good work. They build a lot of these trucks, and obviously it's the same type work we do. So there's always been some riffs here and there, you know, that maybe we don't like those guys or something like that, you know, whatever. They definitely kill it on social media, and we don't really try to promote ourselves that way as much. And when I say that, it's my brother Brian and Daniel in the shop, and they do builds just like this, but we push out mainly 6-inch, 8-inch normal kits, and they'll fit in 2 or 3 or 4 of these a year, whereas this company obviously has 3 or 4 or 5 going on at all times. We are going to go over this truck. We're going to check everything. We're going to tighten. We're going to grease. We're going to adjust. But again, nothing wrong. No riffs with that company, that owner. You know, if they walked up today, we'd shake hands. All cool. You got to respect his work. And he definitely pumps out a lot of stuff. Everybody has different ways of doing things. And I can assure you, when my 2 brothers let one leave out, I mean, every bolt head is lined up. Everything is exact because we know it's scrutinized. Everybody in the build industry, and there's really very few. Like, honestly, I'd say there's probably only 5 to 6 companies across the country that would build out a truck similar to this. And if you follow Davis Off-Road social media, you'll see a red one, a green one, quite a few that they have done with this conversion. Now back to the conversion, enough of that. Like I said, just wanted to expel any rumors. We try to get along with everybody in the industry. We find out that obviously if you help others, they'll help you. Sway bar system, heim joint steering stabilizers, G2 diff cover on a Ford Super Duty solid axle, truss system in the front, truss system in the back, straight on 4-link with heim joints, large cross member with reinforcements between it. Does have a front drive shaft, no Bluetooth here. Allison transmission. They have basically made these brackets here to hold the coilovers and took out all the IFS items. Shocks are adjusted at about, you know, half there. So you could definitely go down a little, probably go up a little. 2.5 coilovers. Got faceplate inlays that are also powder coated. Looks like all the steering components and everything are in good shape, but we will shake those down and check them. Make sure they're safe because heim joints do wear out. All the paint and powder coat is held up good. This build is 6-8 years old, probably. So it is a well-kept truck. Rear end has a positive traction locker unit in it. I think it's a it's in the description. It's not a Detroit, but it is in the description. on the website. It does have a posi track unit. The rear end's just been serviced, front end's just been serviced. We're going to do an oil change. It does have rock lights. I think there's 12 rock lights. There's a couple pictures with it lit up. It does have power folding steps with LED lights. Interior is clean. It does have an edge monitor. It does have quite a bit of additional stereo. We do have the little covers for those buttons that are worn. We'll be putting those on. It's really the only wear and tear factor on the truck, so it's pretty moderate. Even the center console's in nice shape, not all banged up like most. Speaker box under the seat, JL audio amp, and again, we have not detailed it. We're going to wash it, vacuum it, go over it, check everything out, make sure everything's good. This is one monster of a truck. Tires are probably at 3/4 tread, still in good shape. Rear view camera works. Just backed it out from over across the road where we checked it into inventory. It's got one little door ding on the side that our dent guy's going to take care of. That's really the only fault I've seen. Even the hitch is powder coated, color matched. So very detailed build. Good stance. This truck will clear a 44-inch tire. The green one that we did for one of our, actually ended up being one of our employees and a good customer of ours. He started on 40s, skying them like this, and then he went to 44s. You might even run something a little bigger, but a 44 Bogger is obviously a very popular tire. But good looking truck, lots of custom touches. I can assure you, tire, wheel, and lift kit alone would run you darn near the price of this truck by the time it's done. Not to mention the truck with low miles, not to mention all the other modifications this truck has. Price adds up quick to do one of these setups because it is, one, a lot of labor, two, expensive parts. Here's one that's done. You can drive it home today. We did just drive the truck, make sure everything's good, shifts good, runs good, drives good. If this big boy doesn't meet your fancy, the SEMA Tahoe right there, getting ready to drop a video on that also, has just arrived. And a lot of you YouTube guys will know all about this one. And if you follow us, you can drop a line. Well, I just gave it away. SMG. So, that is who built this, and it would had a blue camo wrap. If people remember, we've removed the wrap, we've color matched the bumpers and trim, changed up the headlights and quite a few other things. This thing is loaded with stereo, TVs. It still has the Smurf blue undercarriage, which really it looks nice now with the black. Brand new tires. This thing's riding on, I think, 26s also. Here we go, 37s and 26s, 40s and 26s. Two beautiful black trucks. Also a ton of rock lights on this one, undercarriage lights. Watch for the video to drop on this thing. She is straight and clean as a arrow. Anything else you may need, catch us anytime on the website, davisautosales.com, davis4x4.com. Definitely watch for some new videos to drop out of the showroom coming very, very soon. Thanks for all the support over 2023 and all the growth. We just hit 100,000 on TikTok, right at 15,000 on YouTube. Getting ready to hit 1 million views on one of our videos, and continued growth on all our other platforms. So very, very proud. And it all comes from you guys. So again, thanks for the support. Thanks for liking the content. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications. We will keep bringing you some wild and crazy rigs. If you see something you like, good news is most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time they are for sale. davisautosales.com, davis4x4.com in Richmond, Virginia. Thanks for watching.